According to the layman's definition of inflation, it simply means going to the store with lots of cash in your pocket, but coming back with very little shopping. Inflation hurts everyone in the economy. Here is how I understand inflation and the problems it has created in the past few decades. A fellow goes to their employer and asks them to raise their salary. The amount they are currently earning now is not enough to sustain them. So the employer tries very hard to negotiate the situation out of the problem, but all attempts fail. The workers threaten to tear down the warehouse if their salaries are not increased. They claim the amount they are getting is not enough to sustain them through their daily expenses. The employer therefore adds $3 to every dollar that is used to buy a loaf of bread. When the dispute is settled, the employees go back home satisfied that they have made a clever bargain in the course of the day, which they have actually won. On the other side of their neighborhood, the shopkeeper sees that her customers have become very rich recently. So she decides to raise the price of one loaf of bread by $3. Her customers are now spending $4 to buy the same size of bread, which they used to buy for just $1 before. The price of everything else skyrockets in all the neighborhoods. They sat down in a meeting and said this to themselves: "We are paying more money for the same amount of goods. Have we become any richer?" They asked one another. When the factory bosses raise the wages of their employees, the bakers also raise the prices of their bread. You get more notes to take to the food stores and get the same amount of food you got when you were paid lowly. So life hasn't improved for anyone at all. The struggle is still on. Inflation is on the rise because everybody is hiking the prices of their goods. They all want to become trillionaires. The school teacher raises the tuition fees, the drug companies raise the prices of their medicine, and in turn indirectly contribute to high cost of healthcare. The baker raises the price of his bread. The garment maker raises the prices of his clothes. Everyone is raising their prices because they all want to become trillionaires. The prices are so high while the quantity of goods still remains the same. Won't people realize the money they are chasing after is worthless compared to the goods they have at their disposal?